want to answer you because you do not know why I ask for that particular ledger. You know, might tell me, we gave you all the reports, we gave you the profit or loss statement, the cash flow statement, balance sheet. We gave you everything. Why are you asking for the general ledger? Those in the industry, they know better why I ask for that general ledger. Now, for you who doesn't know why I particularly ask for that, let me explain to you today so that tomorrow you don't find issues in providing it to me. Each statement has its own intentions. So, when you provide me with the balance sheet and I'm double checking it, peer review, I'll go and look at the bank statements, bank account balances. I'll look at the credit cards. I'll look at the loans. I'll look at the accumulated depreciation. In that, I'm interested in the carrying amounts of the assets that you've, indicated on the report. I have intentions of looking at owners' drawings, shareholders' distribution when I look at the balance sheet. That probably could be my interest. When I ask for a profit or loss statement, my intention is to look at the revenue. What are these main revenue streams and how have they been behaving? I'll look at the trend because I normally get that compulsion report. So I also come and look at the expenses. Do we have any abnormal or unusual expenditure coming in? By the way, this is the thing. When revenue gets abnormal, everything is okay. But when expenses get abnormal, everybody's, is not okay. So when I'm looking at that, I'll also pick interest in abnormal revenue because usually abnormal, let me say an increase in revenue abnormally must have a corresponding increase in expense. So if I see more revenue coming in, probably no expenses corresponding, I'll ask, are these advances, customer advances? Did we have any grants? Do we win anything? An award? Like, I'll ask. If it is a normal business, revenue stream, I'll see how this stream has been behaving for the past 5 years. So that's the reason I want to make this clear so that next time we know why we ask for particular reports or particular ledgers. So if I ask for the cash flow, I'm interested in looking at the activities, especially the operating ones, and I want to match how these activities behave with the revenue, with the expenses, because there is no way you can have so much revenue, so much expense, and there is no activity taking place. When I look at your operating activities, I'll be able to match. In the so doing, when I get your profit or loss statement and I also get your cash flow, my interest is to reconcile the liquidity and the profitability position of this entity, because at the end of that I'm going to look at the ratios, the gross profit margin, and I also look at the current ratios. So I need to ascertain how quick are the ratios, how quick can the company cover up its debt. It's not a matter of seeing profit. This is something common. Someone will just want to show profit, or someone will intentionally want to show loss. To some people like me who have been in the industry, whether you're in a profitable or loss position doesn't matter. What matters to us is how this comes about. How does it become a loss and how does it become a profit? How long have you been in this trend? And what is the overall liquidity position? In that, I'm trying to find the financial health of the data you're providing. So that's the reason. So the other issue you normally ask, why do you need this particular ledger? I need the general ledger. I'll review that ledger to identify unusual or large transactions. Because all these things you do back and forth, sometimes you delete, I'm able to tell. When I get into the system, I'm able to tell. That's why most of the times when you provide me with the data, I'll ask you for the logins. I draft this myself. I'll be able to see the audit log to know what have you deleted intentionally or erroneously, and how I can help you. The intention is not to give you a yes answer for you to go. The intention is to give you an accurate, correct answer with the integrity. So I also look at the manual journal entries towards the end of every month or every period. There is a way you go and do those JVs. You intentionally put a JV to make something balance or to make something communicate the way you want to communicate. So if I'm going to review, if I'm going to audit this, I'll have to ask you.